And look what just arrived. Let's see if I can put this together. This is the HeavyBag stand. And let's see that once I put it together, if I could finally use 100% punching power. And let's see if it could handle it. This is by EverLast. All right, let's get started. Okay, I have it fully assembled. Took me about 2 hours or so, not too bad. And what I decided to do was keep it in the tool shed when I'm not using it. I use the HeavyBag at least every other day, and I'm finding that I think it's well worth it to keep it stored, take it out every other day, and then put it back, only because to prevent it from being weather worn. But I think it's a good piece of equipment, and now we'll just take it out of the shed and set it up outside. You might have noticed that I'm using cinder blocks. I'm putting the stand on them to get some added height because I'm 6'2", and this stand doesn't hold the bag quite high enough for someone over 6 feet, in my opinion. So by using the cinder blocks, I do have that extra added height. And as you can see, there's pegs over here. That's what I would put the steel plates on in order to brace the stand when I'm giving it some heavy shots. There's 3 pegs for support on the stand, and it allows for, I can put 2 50-pound plates on, but the rear peg allows only room for a 25-pound plate. But all that weight is more than enough to hold it with doing some heavyweight punches. Now that the plates are on, the next step I do is I actually get a couple of buckets. You could use any kind of stand because I use a 100-pound HeavyBag, and in order to lift it and hang it on the hook, you got to use a little trick to mount it. So with these 2 buckets, they do really help out. So let's go get the HeavyBag and bring it over, and let's hang it up. Along with the HeavyBag stand, I always keep the HeavyBag itself in the tool shed too, to keep it away from the weather. Going these extra steps, I feel is definitely well worth it, because to me there's nothing like hitting a HeavyBag outdoors, whether it's hot, cold, or in between. All right, let's get this HeavyBag out there now. Bringing it out and transporting it by hand truck is definitely easier than carrying it. And it's got to be about 95 this morning. So once we start hitting the bag, there's going to be a lot of sweat, a lot of calories burned. Definitely worth the workout. A couple of bumps along the way. Sorry about all that banging around. Here we are. I use this ring timer for motivation and to keep me focused, hitting round after round. I also listen to music using the speaker there, and I listen to Radio, free stations, and it definitely keeps me motivated. You may need it, and others may not, but I feel that it's really, really helpful. Now's the time we're going to start hitting the HeavyBag. One of the things, George Foreman, he was always one of my all-time favorite fighters, and it was said that he was one of the hardest punchers of all time, if not the hardest. And when he hit the heavy bag, no one was able to hit the heavy bag as hard as him. So, and plus he did this in his later years too, so that's definitely motivation for me. So let's give it a shot and let's start this out. And that's the heavy bag routine that I do every other day. And remember, I do the free weights on the alternate days, and I do apologize for the long pause in videos. One thing is, just to let you know, I haven't stopped, I haven't missed a workout, and I'm going to continue on. And next is going to be some real free weights, heavy lifting videos, so it'll keep us all motivated. And remember, we always got to stay pumped. Please like and subscribe. There's no cost to that, and I'd appreciate it very much. And also, comments are very welcome. Thank you.